Hi, I'm Bob Custra. Welcome to Boise State University. For the next 30 minutes, we're going to take you beyond our famous blue turf and show what makes this university such a great place to live and learn. Even amid these difficult economic times, there are people, places, and programs firmly intact to help create and sustain our vibrant campus community and academic offerings. Boise State is an emerging metropolitan research university making significant contributions as we partner with business, government, and industry. With the help of our students, our faculty, and staff, you'll visit our residence halls to see how Boise State fosters academic success as an extension of the classroom. From the newly expanded Student Union building to the role our faculty's research plays in the life of the communities we serve, we have lots of ground to cover. Let's go inside Boise State.
Hi everyone, we begin today on the west side of campus. Right now we're just a short distance from the Boise Greenbelt and the Morrison Center. And this is the Interactive Learning Center. And throughout this program we're going to show you some of the bells and whistles that make it such a unique place. The Interactive Learning Center is 54,000 square feet and 4 stories high. And it's packed with places and spaces designed to spark innovation. The Interactive Learning Center is just one of a growing number of resources meant to enhance the student experience at Boise State. University housing is another. Melissa Cotton is one of 1,500 Boise State University students who lives on campus.
My favorite thing in housing is the connections that people make living in housing.
Melissa also works for Boise State. It's her job to help residents adjust to campus life.
I love when freshmen come in, first year, straight from home. We meet a lot of parents on move-in day, and they're always very excited when they move in their child for the first time or even the second time.
Each residential community at Boise State is unique, from the traditional setup of towers and chafee to the newer residential halls.
Kaiser is set up in suite style so that 4 people each have their own room and then they share a bathroom and a living room.
Jorge Cardenas lives in Kaiser. He and his 7 suite mates share a lounge area but have their own rooms.
This is my dorm, and we all each get our own key to our doors to come in. I can put anything up on the walls that I want, just as long as I don't damage them. It's convenient. It's like back home, pretty much.
Boise State offers a variety of housing options for the variety of student ages and interests.
We're still making sure that we're listening to them, that we are trying to meet their needs as best we can and their interest, and wherever possible, providing amenities that are appealing to them.
A cornerstone of university housing is the living learning communities, which include a residential college with 5 faculty members who actually live in the residence halls with students. The Global Village concept, where both U.S. and international students live and learn together. And the First Year Focus, which centers on the unique needs of students in their first year.
It's been such a success this year, we're actually expanding it next year. And those students take 3 core classes together and live in the same residence hall together. So it provides a really nice community where students will gather together, study, and talk about class outside of class. So again, the residence hall is providing that great opportunity for informal and formal learning where they're drawing those connections.
The residential college is an example of how connections can expand upon a learning experience. Zeynep Hansen is an associate professor of economics. Zeynep lives in Taylor Hall. She is one of 5 Boise State faculty members who lives in a residence hall. The unique living situation provides a number of opportunities students might not otherwise have with a faculty member. Zeynep's students even run a student business together, a small coffee shop on campus called Dawson's 4.0.
They get this additional experience of working together, living together, taking a college class together, that basically outlines and encourages one of the values and the mission of the living and learning communities.
The residential college program has even become a model for other housing programs across the country. Just one of the living and learning experiences that connects students to resources and opportunities that meet their individual needs.
it's just fun. It's exciting. It's and sometimes life-changing for different students, whether they suddenly realize what their true interests are, or they meet new friends, or they actually meet their life partner, or whatever it happens to be. It's a very dynamic community.
National research shows students who live on campus will be more successful academically and have a richer, happier college experience. As students like Melissa Cotton and Jorge Cardenas have learned, living on campus helps promote meaningful involvement and leadership opportunities and a way to connect and learn.
You're going to make friends in classes and everything, but you're never going to have the relationships like you do if you met a new roommate or your next door neighbor. Well, you make lifelong friendships.
All part of what makes a well-rounded experience at Boise State University. The university employs about 1,700 students, and about 60 of them have a job like Melissa's as a community or resident assistant. In fact, university housing is one of the major employers of students here on campus. But speaking of the student experience, you may be asking, what about fraternities or sororities? Both are active communities here at Boise State.
A lot of universities that don't have capability for a Greek row are coming up with other options. And they're either sharing apartments or just renting houses off campus and using the union building or the common university kind of place as meeting space and event space, and it works out really well. I've worked on a lot of campuses throughout the United States and with a lot of different Greek communities, and the amount of support from Boise State is unprecedented. There's so much support for growing this community. Staff, students, alumni, it's really fantastic. And there's a lot of interest from national organizations, headquarters. Each fraternity and sorority has a headquarters somewhere in the United States, and there's a lot of interest in Boise State. So I would see, if this is well managed, which I think it will be, I would see really fantastic growth in the coming years.
The Interactive Learning Center is a unique place where faculty and students can meet, eat, and connect. There are informal learning spaces and team spot collaboration stations in breakout rooms. That's where student study groups share a big screen display. There is also the Zone. This is a digital academic project studio. Here students can create web pages, they can produce podcasts, all kinds of cool multimedia presentations. And this is Alan Heaps. Alan is the e-learning manager here at Boise State. Hi, Alan.
Hi, Melinda.
What do you have going on here today?
Well, we have some students that have come in to work on some of their digital projects that they've been assigned by their instructors. Rather than taking tests or writing papers to show what they've learned, they'll put together podcasts, some audio broadcasts, or maybe some multimedia projects to show what they've learned.
How does this really enhance a student's experience here at Boise State?
Well, it gives them the opportunity to use some high-end technology to communicate information to each other and back to their instructor. And so they gain skills in those technologies which can be used when they go out into the workforce to enhance what they do in the job market.
This room really is so beautiful and has so many great tools in it. How special is it to find a place like this right on campus for students?
Well, I think this facility is fairly unique. You won't find many other universities across the United States that has something this cutting edge for students to use on a day-by-day basis.
Across campus from the Interactive Learning Center is the Student Union Building. With more than 6,000 visitors every day, it is one happening place. And as you'll see, it's never looked better.
Hi, I'm Untitled Chapter, a communication major here at Boise State University. Welcome to a new and improved Student Union Building. Students here at Boise State had a voice in how this building was redesigned. Come take a look inside and see what's changed since your last visit. The Student Union is the most highly visited building on campus. It is a virtual hub for student life at Boise State, including student activities, student organizations, and clubs. In the sub, you'll find the offices for the Associated Students of Boise State University and for many of the student organizations that share office space here. There are more than 200 student clubs here at Boise State University. I can tell you from firsthand experience, Students who get involved in organizations and activities at Boise State are always amazed by the number of new people they meet and the positive impact it has on their academic goals. And many of those experiences begin here in the sub. Visitors to the Student Union will notice a newly remodeled lobby, a convenience store, a new entrance to the bookstore, and a terrific game center. Here's the bookstore director, Mike Reed.
So in the past, we've only had one entrance into the bookstore, and it's right off through the sub. We've added another entrance in the new Bronco shop. The textbooks is the major portion of the store. It's the driving force of the bookstore, of course, and it serves all the academic needs for the student here on campus. In a typical academic year from fall to fall, we'll carry over 4,000 titles of textbooks. That's the equivalent of about 150,000 books that we order in throughout the academic year. Everything that the bookstore sells, textbooks, Bronco shop supplies, we give back to the university in the form of scholarship or program support. We get people from out of town coming in just amazed at what we carry. So there you have it. That's the bookstore in a small nutshell. We do many more things, but please feel free to come in. We're open to the students and the community members, and come in and see us.
Jack Raymond is the director of the Student Union building.
We've shown you what some of the remodel work we did in the existing building. Now we're going to go down and take a look at the addition. This is where the addition to the old Student Union begins. And this is 67,000 square foot addition with this beautiful atrium, two-story open area with lounge space for students and all of our visitors.
I like it a lot because it's really friendly, and I do like the windows. It's very bright. I like how these are all windows so you can see outside when you're eating dinner and lunch. And you can bring your family here.
It's nice you can sit on the couches and stuff when you need to come, if you're meeting somebody or if you have some homework to do before you eat or whatever.
It's really cool because like you're walking outside and like it used to look over and it was like looked all old over here, and now you got the new windows and the new like architecture style. It makes the campus look up to date.
We also have, as we come around through here, just an incredible view of campus. You can see the new Sky Suites, Taco Bell Arena out on the intramural field. I think the views are just incredible, and it gives it such an open feel.
The sub also features a beautiful new dining facility.
So we have a much larger facility because of our growth, but we also have these action stations, these serving stations that are featuring foods from around the region and around the world. So we have our international food station, we have a bakery, we have a home-style cooking station, a grill, a deli.
This is a carbonara pasta with bacon. Very fresh.
I love it.
Now more of the food is prepared fresh out front than it is back in the kitchen. It's more made to order.
From student activities to study areas, Bronco gear to dining, the sub truly is the living room for student life at Boise State. Thanks for taking our tour inside our Student Union building. If you have a chance, come and take a look inside yourself. For Inside Boise State, I'm Maritza Rios.
We hope you've enjoyed your visit inside Boise State. From research to housing, technology to student activities, there is a lot to support a student's success here. And remember, you can always find out more anytime at boisestate.edu. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you at Boise State University.